All right, here we are at 2501 Weber Street here in Orlando, Florida. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1,003 square foot home built in 1953, currently listed at $495,000. It also obviously backs up to Lake Druid. This is a dead-end street here on Weber. So we'll take you in. Permit I found for the roof is 2012. HVAC is 2023 Carrier. And it looks to be PEX plumbing throughout the house. So we walk here into the home. We were walking through this. I believe this at some point might have been the carport or garage entry area back in the day. Again, 1953 build. And it looks like they may have added this garage space here down the road. As you can see, you've got that looks what would have been an old window, almost the exterior wall. So you do have a step up there. Let me take you in here real quick and just turn around so you can see the front door area. We'll go into the garage first. And you do not have a automatic garage door opener, so this is a manual lift, but pretty straightforward. Laundry located back here. There's your water heater. And you can see the PEX plumbing back there as well. Water heater looks to be on the old side. The date is kind of on the side, so I can't get to it, but not a huge item. So again, nice laundry space. Step up here into the kitchen. Again, 1,003 square foot home. Little bar area right here. Double pane window. You can see straight out into the lot, which we'll go out to in a minute. Back here into your main living space. You do have higher ceilings in here, which is nice. Again, assumptions being made here. This looks to be an old room that they may have opened at some point. As you can see, there's a doorway, there's a closet behind this. They obviously have the couch here, and they are using that as office space. I can just give you another look from this side. And you go to the hallway. Not a tight hallway, which is nice. Come here into the only bath. And it is a decently sized shower. And here is that room looking into the living room. You can see there is obviously a closet here. Bedroom number 1. And again, 2023 HVAC. Most of the outlet plugs and switches have been changed out to these kind of paddles. You can see, obviously, there's one right there that's not done, but the majority seem to be updated. Here's what I would consider to be the primary bedroom. It's the largest of the bedrooms here, of the two. And you do have the closet there. And there's the switches we were talking about, the larger ones. So let's walk out to the backyard. Before we do that, here's the HVAC. Head back down into the entry room, or the dining room, if you will. So the roof permit I found was 2012 on the home. You got the nice wood deck right here. It does have some wood rot, as you can see. It is Florida, but massive yard, 0.36 of an acre going on here. Really cool exterior opportunity, I would say. This is block frame home from everything that we can see. They have stuccoed over it. Obviously, we have some settlement cracks going on in here, so it would be something we'd want to get looked at. As you can see here on this corner, but again, 1953 home. And that's where you can see the block behind the stucco right there. Again, pretty wide backyard. So it goes all the way to the left of that tree back here. And this neighbor to your left is where you have a 10-foot easement. It is your property on this with this home. I'll show you when we get down here. A little bit of overgrowth under this tree. So you can kind of see where these stepstones are. You have 10 feet over this way, which is considered under this property. They put this fence up. A previous owner or the owner before that have an agreement to allow for this access. You can move this fence that way. This dock is owned by this neighbor, not this neighbor. I know there's 3 homes, 1, 2, and then 3. So 14 foot of shoreline is owned. So down to the corner, almost right next to this dock, that fence shouldn't be there either. You can go right on out and build your own dock if you want to, but obviously that's sitting right here. Have a convo with the neighbor. I'm sure everybody would be good. But that is it. A lot of opportunity, future rentals, lot, build, expand, put a really cool backyard, pool. A lot of different things you can do here. Flood zone. It is X and AE. The assumption is the home is an X, but part of the land is an AE, so there would be a requirement for flood insurance. So that would be something we need to get quoted out, but it's not a large policy because it is only AE. Cool little spot.